Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Learn Smart, and this channel will be about teaching about genetics CS159. Okay, so for the first video to this course, we are going to be talking about the introduction to genetics, the objectives of this course, what genetics is, why we study genetics. Okay, so and please, this course contains a lot of facts, so one way that I will tell you to pay attention to, one way that you can pay attention to pass this course is to listen to facts. Okay, they always ask questions based on facts. Okay, so yeah, let's get started. Okay, so okay, so the first objective of this course is to equip students with laws of heredity. Okay, so the first one, the laws of heredity. And in genetics we have some laws. An example of the law is law of segregation, which has no law of segregation, law of dominance, and law of independent assessment. So law of segregation, law of dominance, law of independent assortment. Okay, yeah, and another objective is to equip students with laws of heredity. Okay, yeah, another one is the basic units of life. Okay, so another one is to introduce us into the word basic units, and the basic units molecules of life. Okay, so the next part is, what is genetics? Okay, what is genetics? As the objective said, it is to show us the laws of heredity and to introduce us into the basic units of life. So what is genetics? Okay, so genetics is the study of heredity and variation. Okay, the study of heredity and variation. The heredity talks about how traits are passed on from parents to their offspring, and variation tries to talk about like what makes like one organism unique from the other. Okay, so the key point is the study of heredity. Okay, study of heredity and study of variation. So these are some facts. The study of heredity and variation. Yes. Okay, so one fact you should put in your head is that the element of heredity is called genes, and the genes are the units through which traits are passed on from parents to their offsprings. Okay, yeah, and the study of genetics began in the early 20th century. Okay, yeah, so why do we study heredity? Why do we study heredity? Okay, so we study heredity to understand the blueprint for our development, and the blueprint for our development is contained in the DNA. The DNA contains like something like codes. It contains the data. Okay, the data in which the body will be used to produce other offsprings like babies. Okay, and another one is why people are unique from others. Let's say your father can give birth to, let's say you have other siblings, but you see that you look like you're a lookalike of your father, but your other sibling is a lookalike of your grandfather. Why? Yes, it's all got to do with heredity. Okay, and why certain disease persists in our families. You see that some diseases are continually passed on from parents to their offsprings. Why? All this has got to do with heredity. Okay, so the first one is one, to understand the blueprint of our development. And why some people are unique from others. Okay, uniqueness. And a question like, why do humans give birth to humans and a dog give birth to dog? Why? Think about it. Because of the DNA. The DNA of human is different from the DNA of a dog. Okay, so the data in which the body will look and produce a human is different from the data in which the dog will look and produce a dog. Okay, so that's the uniqueness. And the other point is why certain disease persists in our family. Why certain disease persists in our family. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and let's have a quick recap of what you learned. First, talked about the objectives of genetics, so that's the basic unit of life, and to equip students to the laws of heredity. An example of the law of heredity is the law of segregation. Yes, law of dominancy, a law of dominance, sorry, law of the independent assortment. And what is genetics? Genetics is the heredity and variation, the study of heredity and variation. And we talked about why we study heredity. Okay, hope you enjoyed it. Please give comments in the comment section, and like, send me any questions you want, any recommendations. Thank you. Subscribe for other videos.